What was your first impression of Indian? Is the scale getting water, or the healthy street food, or the trend full of people? At the moment, there are so many people believe that India have the potential to become the next China, especially from the high population, economy, and high technology in India. So, is that true?
Fastest growing major economy.
About $3.5 trillion in 2023.
Investment banks have keyed in on India as a real prime investment destination right now.
Let's look back at history. In the 1970s, China and India were both cute new developing countries with similar starting points. Yet more than 40 years on, China is now the world's second largest economy, while India is growing at a low pace. Well, some people say that India have the same potential aspects as China, so India can copy it, but the truth may be not too simple. India's population has now reached 1.4 billion, which is comparable to China's and may even exceed China's. The large population has indeed brought a rich labor force and a huge consumer market. But there is a problem. The quality of Indian workforce is uneven, and the level of education is uneven too. While China has invested heavily in upgrading the skills of its workers, India's education and vocational training system is still growing. So the population just the potential parts of the India to become the next China, but you need to release them, isn't it? In terms of education, India's literacy rate is around 74% compared to 97% in China. India has 270 million illiterate rate people, 30% of the world's total. This is not just a matter of education, it directly affects the quality of the workforce. The lack of education is not only make it difficult to popularize high-tech jobs in India, but also affect the industrial upgrading. Oh, and the caste system, also legally abolished, it is still popular among the people. The salary class divisions, coupled with the low social status of women, only 20% of women have a permanent job, resulting in a large number of labor as die, and the demographic divide is waste. So, as we all know, India's GDP's growth rate is the highest one around the world in recent days. In the first half of the 2023, India's GDP growth rate reached to 6.5%, even exceeding China's 5.5%. But if you look at the GDP per capita again, India's GDP per capita is now around $2,500, while China is close to $13,000. Simply put, high economic growth does not mean that ordinary people's living standards have also improved a lot. China's economic growth has not only brought about an increase in average rates, but also a significant increase in the standard of living of ordinary people in India. By contrast, has a relatively low per capita income, and it will take some time for living standards to actually rise. India does have a lot of advantage from the population, from the geographic location, and from the economic parts. But from now on, we can see that this aspect is still in the potential way. So it means that Indians do not have enough ability to compare with China or own the name for the next China. But who's gonna know what's going to happen in the future? So let's see. But from now on, India cannot say that they have the ability to compare with China. Goodbye.